Hello everybody, welcome back to Vintage Story. My name is Relic, and today we're going to be doing some fun stuff. We're going to be doing some cranberry juice. We're going to be juicing a whole bunch of cranberries, and we're also going to be trying something that I've never tried, which is making syrup. And to do that, we need a saucepan. So I've already got the pit kiln going, curing up the saucepan. But I need to go and collect my berries and squish them. So I'm going to do that, and I'll speed up the footage so you can join me for the ride, and I will be right back right after that. Alright, now that that's all done, we're walking our way over to the pit kilns, and we're going to check out and see, yep, it looks like it's done. We have a saucepan. This is my first time using a saucepan. I'm not exactly sure what kind of proportions I'm going to need in there. to get it to work correctly. But it should be pretty easy, I'm assuming. I did read the insert or the excerpt from the guide. Oh, that didn't automatically put it in there. Okay, it does work. So let's see. I need a bucket. Oh, we have a bucket under the juicer. Let's grab 10 liters of this. And now we're going to, I think, left click places. Oh, it'll create 25 times cranberry syrup portion. If I do this though, it does nothing. So we gotta just do one stack, correct? Yep, 4 liters, 100 times cranberry syrup portion. Okay. Put it back in here. It's good for 21.5 days. That I think that's all I have to do. Let's get some peat. Now we have more firewood. Let's use the firewood up. I think 12 will be fine. I don't know if you can. I guess the best way to do this would be have multiple fire pits with multiple saucepans and doing like 4 or 5 at once. Because it didn't even use up a single bucket's worth of cranberry juice. And this one has 50 liters in it. This only had 10. So it's going to take. So every three syrup makings, we'll use up 12 liters. For every 5, we'll use up 20. So we'll just do a couple of them right now, and I'll do the rest of them off camera because it's going to be very tedious to do it with just one saucepan, especially if it takes a while to cook. We're also going to need a place to put to place the syrup. So I'm assuming I'm just going to put it in the barrel. I'm guessing that it stays in the saucepan and I can pick up the saucepan and pour it into the barrel that way. But if that's not the case, maybe I can do it by bowl. I don't want to pick it up and then drop it all over the ground, because that's how some liquids work. Like if I were to pick up this saucepan right now, it wouldn't keep the portion in it. It's very odd. Almost done. My very first cranberry syrup. Now, I'm 100% certain you're losing some, like, you're losing the fullness you get from each liter of cranberry juice, but, because you're concentrating it, but I'm hoping, let's see, can I pick this up? Okay, cool. And then can I pour it into here? Yes, cranberry syrup, good for 22.3 years. This is good forever, basically. I don't even think I've ever played longer than 5 years on a single save. That is insane. That's infinite fruit preservation. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's do that again. Obviously. We only have 2 liters in here now, but we'll fill it back up from here. Let's go ahead and also just throw on a bunch more firewood so it doesn't turn off. And it looks like our reeds are also done. So we can grab our scythe and collect our reeds while this stuff cooks. Yeah, it's gonna take a little while, so we have a little bit of time to do this. Our scythe is looking a little bit janky. We're gonna need a new one. Okay, just try and copy exactly what I'm doing on the other side, on this side. That. Try and be as efficient as possible here with our durability. Either way, we'll get it all cut down. We'll just go nuts. No more being efficient. We're just getting it done. There we go. That is all of them. Now we just gotta do some zigzags through here and make sure we collected all of our reeds. Go to here. Go back to here. And I'm pretty sure we collected all the ones up front. Do one more little circle to make sure we got it all. Yeah, I think we got them all. It should be like 118. Yeah, I think that's perfect. I think we got every one. Put that back. I'm gonna grab this. Dump it into there. I forgot, shift clicking doesn't work with the saucepan. It is a modded item, so I'm assuming that that has something to do with it. Let's refill our bucket. And 1, 2, 3, 4. It kind of stinks that you can't do more at once, but not too worried about it, honestly. It should be okay. Alright, how about I finish this up, or do as much of it as I can or feel like doing, and then I'll bring you guys back. Welcome back, everybody. We have 14 liters of cranberry syrup, which is fresh for 22.3 years. We now only have 3 liters of cranberry juice left over. I was trying to kind of look into how to make wine, but I'm not 100% sure how to do that just yet. So what I am going to do with the cranberry juice is probably just drink it as is, because it's only fresh for 20 days, 20 and a half days. We're warming up our oven so we can cook the rest of this pie that we have. There we go. We'll just cook up this carrot pie so we have food for the day. And what I want to do now is make use of the iron blooms that I have. I'd like to make a full set of tools, but for now I think we'll start with let's see, we'll probably start with an iron pickaxe, iron axe. We just made a copper shovel, so we'll wait till that's about to break before we make another shovel. We still have 2 flint knives, so I'm not sure if I'm going to make anything else. I think I'll just do the axe and the pickaxe. The pickaxe mostly because I plan on using it quite a bit, so I know I'll break through the tin bronze one I currently have. Let's place this down. Go ahead and cut it up. So now we have, I don't know why it doesn't stack to 4. That is something that's always bothered me. Got a train in the background. Chug-a-lugging on through. Let's replace our torches so they don't burn out. We're getting very close to the age where we can get rid of the torches entirely and have lanterns everywhere. Oh, that one's fine. Also, these blooms are now done. Yes. There we go. And we'll put them in here. We have 48 total. 48 in total. Let's add, quick stack our stuff in there. And we'll get these unfired ones out of here. And we'll replace them with the fired clay bricks. So we got a stack of 64. So we can already make a couple more bloomeries. Let's see. Yeah, we have nothing in the fireplace right now. So let's remove our firewood. Let's see. Let's go fire up the rest of these fire clay bricks, just so they're finished and they'll be stored away in our chest, nice and proper. So 1, yep, 16. So now we just need grass. I should have brought some with me, but I forgot. Or I may have had grass on me and I quick stacked it into the chest on accident. The quick stack mod is definitely useful, but I do wish they had a way so you could lock items to your inventory. I think that should be plenty of grass. Yeah. There we go. Now we need sticks. Not one stick, we need multiple stick. There we go. Now it'll combine with that. Oh yeah, we have some raw bushmeat. I had to do some wolf population control. That was a little bit of lag. Let's see. Peat. We need some peat. We need 8 of it. We just so happen to have some peat right over here. 9 of it. We only need 8, so I'm not gonna keep 1 peat in my inventory. I'll throw 1 out. We're gonna light these guys up. Mr. and Mrs. Pitkiln. Alright, those are burning nicely. Lit. So we can let that thing do its thing on its own. something else I did, I ran right past it without showing you guys, is I found a pumpkin. Found a pumpkin seed, a singular pumpkin seed. I got a water block there and a water block right there, so it'll keep it nice and hydrated. But I also left open a lot of space for it to spread out and grow pumpkins. And I didn't have any terra preta to grow it on, so I just went with medium fertility, which I know is not the best thing, because pumpkins are they produce better when they have higher nutrients. But just to get a couple pumpkins back is going to be massive for us, because pumpkins are like one of the best vegetable food sources in the game, other than cabbage. Let's also go and grab some reeds. And we need 4 cordage over here. And then we're going to make 4 trussed bundles of bush meat. Oh, I swear I replaced these. Did I forget to replace that one? No. Oh, that's not cool. Alright, we're going to have to make some more torches. Okay. Well, I thought I replaced them all, but I must have missed that one. So we need 4. And then we need all 4 of those. We're going to need our torch. We'll light it up. There we go. Smoke those so they don't go bad. And we are going to make some torches, because we need them. So sticks and grass. We don't need a ton, but we do need some. Alright, and then we'll just cook these in the fire. Make sure we put it in there and not in the fuel slot. Put that in there. And then light it up. There we go. Now we'll have some extra torches. We'll place our singular torch there. Let's see. What shall we do for a little bit? We've been doing quite a bit off camera, mostly with the syrup, and while the syrup was cooking, I went and chopped down a few trees, because it takes a while to cook the syrup. And I've also been trying to milk my ewe. Currently too stressed to be milked. And then she gets mad at me for a little while. I've tried, like, I think probably 20 times now. If you wait a little bit, you can try again. But right now it says, right next to lactating for 16 days, it says currently too stressed to be milkable. If you wait, see, there it goes. Can be milked, but will become aggressive. So we try again. Still empty. Nothing. And now she's too stressed again. I have some hay inside the house. Or actually, let's use some more of this mash. I think I put it in here, yeah. 1.7 days. The only thing I don't like about the mash is that it can spoil while it's in the trough. So I don't like to fill up too many troughs with this mash. Mostly for that reason. But we will fill up that one. And we can try again. Empty bucket. She's mad at us. Oh no, she's not mad at us just yet. It means we just didn't trigger the aggressive cycle. We got milk. Yes! Yes! It took forever, but we got milk. Oh, nice. And I got it on camera too. I know that we have Okay. We're going to put that right there. Oh, we didn't need all 4. We're going to fill up these bowls with cranberry juice. And let's separate them because we have the mod that lets you stack things. Sometimes it duplicates items if there is liquid in them, so I want to avoid, you know, kind of cheating a little bit. There is some glitches with the inventory stacking, so just needed to avoid that. Alright, empty. Now we can put this in there. Yes, we have 10 liters of fresh milk. It's only fresh for 13 days though, which is a real big bummer. So the only way we're actually going to achieve cheese the only way we're going to achieve some cheese is having multiple females lactating at the same time. And more than likely we'll need to wait until they're like generation 2 or 3, because then I think you can actually get milk a lot easier. So lactating for 15 days, but it doesn't say that we can milk her anymore because we got milk from her today. But with that milk that we got, we can start raising our dairy nutrient, so we can get even more HP. Right now we're sitting at 24, and the more we keep a balanced diet, the higher this HP will go. I think the maximum is 30 if you fill up everything. That moisture is dropping so fast. I already watered it today too. Let's water it. Luckily I can water it from over here. Let's water everything around it. There we go. Just hit it with a little bit of water. I don't think anything is particularly ready in my garden right now, because I did just do a lot of replanting. These cabbage are growing pretty fast. We got our onions, we got grass medium just growing in the back of our garden. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. And we got a whole bunch of carrots. A whole bunch. I'm gonna have to start focusing on getting sap, because we're getting to the point where we're gonna need a windmill, and that'll help us move into automation, so we can finally get some like helve hammers going, and automatic corn processing, so we can make a whole bunch of lime. I also need to start working on some leather. So I don't know exactly what I want to do right now though. Trying to think. Let's see. Come on, brain. I guess we could do some leather making. That would probably be for the best, because if we don't get started on it right now, then we will end up slacking and not doing it. For right now, since I have the milk and I want to focus on raising my dairy, I'm going to put my pie away and just drink some milk. Oh, it picked it up and poured it out immediately. There we go. And luckily it has some good calories to it as well. What was right here? Oh, my shears. Actually we need some boards, which should be in here. Oh, we're almost out. But we have plenty of wood. So let's use some of this walnut, because there's an abundance of walnut all around us. 12 should be good. And all we need is sticks and boards to make barrels. And we need to make, I'd like to make like 6 barrels. 6 barrels is probably best. So if I remember correctly, it's straight down and then sticks in each corner. Right? Yeah, there we go. So we need, oh, I don't know. So this just says barrel. I know that we have the mod that lets you make specific colored barrels for the wood. Game froze up for a second there. Let's see. So there's a barrel. Maybe it won't show us in this window, although it is showing the walnut chest. Let's double check here. We'll go barrel. Okay, yeah. So where's walnut? Walnut barrel. Oh, okay, so just instead of having this one in the middle, we move it to the side. Pretty simple stuff. So we'll go like this and go boop. And then put this here, and then we'll separate them as usual. There we go. Walnut barrel. I didn't see it in the list, but we got it now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, can't stack barrels, right? Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very cool. And then we will line this wall with said barrels. I'm so glad that we got some milk. That's pretty cool. So as you can see, we already went up a couple of points on HP. But we still got to eat the other stuff because everything's going to be constantly going down. So if we place this here, we also have the auto replace in our inventory, so it pulls it from our our backpack into our hand, since it is the same item. And when it runs out, it runs out. Very useful mod. Simple, but very useful. Alright, now we need water. It's going to take a second to get all this water over here. I think I'm going to make a water block on either side of these. Because water is pretty important for this process. Right, that's full. Move on to the next one. Not trying to give everybody whiplash, so I will go a little bit slower. Oh, didn't mean to pull from there. Back up a little bit so we can get it easier. That one's full. Now we'll move over to this water block. Am I putting water in there? Okay. Do this just a slightly slower so I don't mess it up, especially with the positioning of the barrels here. It's a little odd. Alright. 50 liters of water in each one. So for the last 3, whoa, we need not walnut, but oak. We need about 15. I think. So we'll have, these 2 are going to just be lime water. These 2 are going to be weak tannin, and then these 2 will be strong tannin. So I need 5 more logs. That is not where my logs are. Alright. There we go. Now we got 20, and we'll put 5 oak logs into each one of these and seal them into the 4. That is not what I wanted to do. There we go. Put 5, and then it'll turn into weak tannin after 24 hours of sealing, which we will do. And we'll be doing the same to this one and the 2 after it. Once these finish and become weak tannin, we'll just instantly put in another 5 logs and seal it again, and it'll become strong tannin. These we need lime, which we have. We have 1 of it right now. I'm not sure if it's 25 lime or if it's 1-to-1 and you need 50. We will figure that out. Right here. Oh, I thought that was going to get placed in the chest. Alright, I will bring you guys back once I've grinded up a bunch of this lime, because this is going to be really boring. Be right back. Welcome back, everybody. We finished grinding up all the lime. We needed 150 per barrel. And we put 5 raw huge hides in there. So those are now soaking, and when they're done, it'll come back as a soaked large hide or huge hide, and then we scrape it and put it into weak tannin. And while they are in the weak tannin, we'll seal up the strong tannin. The strong tannin should finish up by the time that the hides finish in the weak tannin, and then yeah, we'll just rotate. We'll keep rotating like that, and that'll give us a ton of leather, a ton. And then we will use that leather to make, let's see, where's that button? We will use it to make a leather backpack, which gives us 6 storage slots, which is 1 more than the linen sack, but these are upgradable. So you can make a bronze reinforced backpack as well. And this holds 8. And then from the tin bronze one, or whatever bronze you want to use, because you can use tin bronze or bismuth bronze or black bronze, then you can use iron. You just need 2 plates, a little bit more leather. It can be any leather. It'll cycle through gray leather, white leather. And the only reason these different colored leathers exist, I think, is because of the bricklayers mod. And then we need a hammer and a knife, and you can make this, and this has 10. And then it goes up to steel, which has 12 per backpack. And I've never made it to steel before. And that's kind of my goal for this series, is to make it to steel. So we've started our leather making journey, and that's going to help us out a ton. Especially with inventory space, we'll be able to make better shields, lots of things. Lots and lots of things. We got our first pumpkin, which the moisture's already going down on it again. Not a huge fan of how fast it's losing moisture. I thought it would at least last half a day. But we'll keep slapping it with some water when it needs it. The moisture's going down over here pretty fast too. Oh, it's probably just because it hasn't been raining for the past couple days. I'm not going to be too perfect with this. I'm just going to go around and splash some water near most of these crops because I don't want to take up too much of you guys' time. And plus the episode is drawing to a close because we have about, I don't know, a little over 30 minutes of footage already. And I don't want the episode to go too long. So I am going to end it here. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Making leather, planting pumpkins, and doing some cranberry jam. My name is Relic. This has been Vintage Story. And I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Later.